Hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I have not played this game in a very long time.
I know nothing about this game other than the memes.
It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
I've seen many memes, and I've heard of this game, but I've never played it.
But yes, there are 3 games. All 3 of them have 5 court cases each with different lengths. But we're gonna start with the first one, with episode 1, The First Turnabout. Yes. And because I know for a fact this game has 0 voice acting, we're gonna voice act it ourselves.
I apologize in advance, because I have no idea what's happening.
A lot of the court cases are murder. I'll bring this forward a bit. There. Oh. Bitch. There. Whatever. It's going too fast. I'm not even gonna fucking bother.
This one isn't something.
We're not gonna bother with this one.
You're not clicking through this. It's just doing it.
It's doing it by itself.
Got it.
I'll make it look like he did it. Alright.
I love how his voice was instantly like, I'm so perfectly evil. I love that.
You'll laugh what his name is once we actually get to cross-examining him.
I think I've heard of him. Like, I've seen these characters in memes, but I just...
Oh, yeah. Like, they're so meme-worthy, it's fucking hilarious. Alright. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defense Lobby number 2. I'll leave Phoenix up to you.
Oh, okay. So, I am...
Because I think we say we should do male. I'll do females, you do male.
Okay, that's fine. So, what's my fucking role in this shit?
You're a brand new defense attorney. This is your first court case.
So, in-game, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Like, you finished taking your bar, you are finally a lawyer, this is your first court case with your boss helping you out.
Okay, so I got some help. Boy, am I nervous.
Right. Mia Fey.
I love how anime this is already.
To be fair, I'm enjoying this art style.
Oh no, I genuinely do enjoy it.
No, for the reasons of I'm used to the pixelated shit from the DS.
I'm
like, I'm loving the HD look. It's fucking fantastic right now.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Yeah, I'm glad we made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. Okay.
It explains.
He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
That's you.
What the fuck is it?
I know it's you. It's a male voice.
Okay, that's...
Okay.
I could literally either go, it's over, or...
I'm just gonna say it, and then once you see his face, I'll let you think of a voice.
Got it.
It's over! My life, everything, it's over!
Hello? Hello?
Is that your client screaming over there?
Hello? Yeah, it's him.
Death! Despair! Oh!
Oh, I think I'm gonna like voicing him.
I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die.
You don't say! Yeah. Oh!
It's Butts!
He's one
Larry
of
Butts!
And it's even more anime.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Now you can pick a voice from him.
Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. That face.
Yeah.
Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
Fucking Larry Butts.
I love this man already.
Oh yeah, like...
What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Oh.
Guess who the defendant is?
I wonder, and I'm. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper said. Oh!
That's the whole point, right?
Oh, fuck! My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Butts.
And it's very true.
In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck.
Yeah.
But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do.
August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2.
Yeah. All the memes.
Oh yeah.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Oh god, am I gonna have to be everyone in this room?
I'll do Pain. Pain only shows up every once in a blue moon.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Always one of them.
Oh, I do that.
They're so fun. I just get real weird with it.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious... No shit. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Murder's a serious... No shit, Sherlock.
How do you even need to say that?
What do you mean?
Thanks. Thank you, sir. Wait, no, yeah, he's just stuttering. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. Bro. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
To be fair, I'm actually going to go through with the tutorial because I need to get used to keyboard control versus a Nintendo DS.
True. Yes, Your Honor. Head shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Myself.
I was like, what the fuck? Oh, there we go.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. That nod. His beard didn't even move with that. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what what's the victim's name? I love that the judge has to go through this with someone. It's like, I know you're new.
Well, that's the thing. It's probably the best way for a new player to get used to the game.
Controls.
Oh yeah, it's the fucking tutorial level.
Excuse me. I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course. I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court records. Just press tab and to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
The victim? I gotta press R.
Cindy's Autopsy Report.
Cindy Stone. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in the apartment by herself. Larry Butts.
Winston Payne.
Cinder Block.
Cinderblock.
I love how one of the options is Mia Fey.
Yep.
Yes, my boss is the murder victim. No, Cindy Stone.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
Let me double check that again. Blunt trauma.
beat over the head.
Hit with a blunt object.
She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. What is with this judge? You've answered all of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. If that's all you need to know to be a lawyer, oh boy.
Well, it's like the most simplified version.
Yes. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker.
How did someone pick this up?
What? It's a tiny statue.
Okay, I'm thinking of like the big sculpture.
No.
I was like, huh?
Tiny.
It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
Just yeet that across the room.
Yes!
That voice crack though! I see. The court accepts into evidence.
You're right.
Giggly.
Statue. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It is rather heavy. Statue added to the court records. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during this trial. During the trial. Fuck my wording. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court records frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. The eye twitch.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
You see the correlation between those two particular couples?
Yeah. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Look at the anime eyes.
I know.
Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Victim's passport apparently arrived home from Paris on the 7th month of the 30th day, the day before the murder.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appeared that she had several sugar daddies.
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 Daddies? Sugar? Bro, come on.
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was.
What kind of woman is that? She's enjoying her life. Fuck you. Fuck you. I was gonna say fuck off, dude, but I was like, fuck you.
Oh, fuck you!
Fuck you. Let her enjoy her life.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I?
Let's try stopping him from answering.
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. There's the meme. The question is irrelevant to the case.
Oof.
Dude, Nick, I mean, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. The eye twitch so much. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. What?
And when I meet her on the other side, I'll get to the bottom of this.
Ah. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Except he didn't know.
He's literally just like, holy shit, I don't know what's happening. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. That you're not helping yourself, man. Uh-oh, he went.
The look of like the shadow across the eyes, just like, Larry, shut up!
What do I do?
In this case, have him answer, honestly.
Say you win, bro. I know. I'll send him a signal. By slamming my hands again. Fucking meme! Tell the truth.
Tell the truth!
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Like,
Head turns. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so I didn't see her. That's where it is.
And now you know why I do the nasally voice.
Your Honor, the Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
You can tell just by
He has proof.
lying.
Proof.
You'll
see in a second.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Lutz
Lutz is buying.
Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body.
Ironic.
It's always somebody that found the victim's body, it's always a witness, and usually they're the murderer.
Shock.
Half the time.
Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Did he not? Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring forward Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Hello?
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
You're too happy to be here, dude. Murder trial.
Do you have a voice for him? Look at this face. What do you imagine him saying?
I mean, we joke about it all the time, so... Oh, yes! Newspapers, yes! Shawit, is it? Sawit?
Saw it.
Oh, he saw it!
Yeah, that's the joke.
I hate
it.
I hate it so much!
Look, this game has so many fucking puns, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's just pure puns.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness accounts.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry. Well, I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. Quilled?
Yep.
Who is this dude? I quilled myself in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
I quilled in fright.
In fright. Thought it said inside. My bad. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Now you're too happy again. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran out was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
And now we're gonna poke every single hole we can.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Convenient. Aren't phones supposed to work? I hate this judge! Yeah. Oh my god, technology?
Well, it's a surprise face, and him blinking 1,000 miles an hour is the funniest shit in the world. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally.
Convenient.
That's true, though. The phone that Mr. Sawhit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout records added to the court records.
Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor? You may begin with your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Cross-examination, Your Honor?
All right, Wright. This is the real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying? Why are you a lawyer?
Everyone wonders this all the time.
Why are you a lawyer?
Your client is innocent.
Innocence.
Let me read that again.
You get it.
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness' testimony to the evidence at hand.
There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony.
I feel like this is what I'm going through in real life right now. Evidence and everything.
Yep. Why do you think I love these types of games?
IRL, it fucking sucks.
Oh, and yeah, fuck yeah. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
I did not like her face there. Okay.
Open the court record and then point out contradictions in the testimony. Let's see.
This is just a repeat of before?
Yes.
Okay, so find contradictions in this.
Oh my fucking Christ. Okay. As I mentioned before, I had the original DS game when it came out. The original bar in the corner, essentially anytime you fuck up, it'll take, you only have so many chances before you lose the game. Yeah. And then you have to restart from whatever save point you have. In the original game, it was 5 check marks. So I had 5 chances. That bar only came in the second game. So I'm so happy to see it in the remaster, because oh my god. The first game was really hard because you only had the 5 chances. Alright. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw the man fleeing the apartment.
Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight?
I'm going to press every single statement because sometimes it might give me extra info.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a lot of talking.
Gotcha. I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seems strange to me, that's all.
That is so fucking flimsy right there, considering it could have been his fucking apartment.
You seem strange to me, dude. Calm down. Yeah. Why is he moving so much? I hate him! He's like the Happy Mask salesman from
Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Even Ocarina of Time, he was there.
He was there. Like he was mad, and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing from the scene of a crime. I love how he gently sets his hands down, but it's still...
I know.
The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course. What the witness means is that the man you saw looked suspicious. So what happened next?
Half open, you say? Yields! The door was open halfway! Yields! Fucking love it! I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought.
I see, and what happened next?
Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment.
What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? Ew, really, I don't like him. At all. Nope. We climb mountains because they're there. It's the same thing.
Sure, buddy, sure.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Pain.
Anyone would look inside.
What?
It's...
Or you leave people alone. Why did Pain cut him off so quickly?
So you looked inside the apartment. What happened then?
Well, then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead.
Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. No. Very well. What happened next?
I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
So, you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Oh, yes. I mean, no. Nothing. Okay, what happened next?
I thought to call the police immediately.
You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them?
Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next?
Occupied?
However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
The phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes! I mean, no, it wasn't. Right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that! I can explain that! There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And the phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
I went to the nearby park and found a public phone.
Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being in the middle of the afternoon, he said it was one. Okay. Middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. All right. What time did you call again? Yeah.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident.
1 p.m.?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Right. Does that seem strange to you?
Yeah.
Present some evidence to contradict him. And just for the hell of it. Okay. Remember the time was exactly 1 p.m. Tab. Yeah, time of death was 4:05. And then, electricity coincides, though, with it from noon to 6 p.m.
Yeah.
But...
Death between 4 and 5. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
I'm actually going to tell you something. If by pure chance I would have misclicked and clicked a different evidence, the music would have still been going. When the music is quiet, you know you got the right evidence presented. Yeah.
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
And then, I'm waiting for the music.
Frankly, I find it hard to believe. There's the other meme.
There's the music.
Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? What the fuck happened to him?
I'm nervous now, shit!
What, like his face is just kind of...
Yeah.
His mouth! Oh, that.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
What?
Except he was very certain it's 1 p.m. there,
Yeah.
Payne.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saws, why are you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's really a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. On the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You look so done. The time of discovery.
The time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard that... What?
I heard the time.
I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. When there's a power outage?
Yeah.
Does he realize how dumb he sounds?
Oh yeah, he's fucking dumb. Carry on.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotape of a taped program. My God, I can't read today. Woo! That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding.
I went like country there for a second.
It's because it's based off the hen from the hen house.
Yes.
Exactly. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do?
I've got this one.
So blatant.
Why the fuck was the TV on during the power outage, dumb fuck?
It's like, I don't even need to press for further
No.
info. It's like, just give me a second. Yep.
Right. Hold it right there. The prosecution, hi cat, has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Oh no. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah. Well, the defense has a point. I couldn't have thought of that myself. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. What the fuck? Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court will prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. What, does his hair turn around when he does that?
His hair flew up and down again.
Oh, he's got a toupee. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, what just happened? My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Uh-huh.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a tail. You're doing the same thing! What is going on?
Just carry on.
The power was out, so electronics don't work. Right.
No, but a table clock would make sense, but he also said he never went in the apartment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, carry on.
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Why is there no question mark? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. What? That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. Wow, you're dumb as fuck, dude.
The judge is very not bright.
The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
I already know what the fucking, click.
Bro.
Get my moment. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. Yeah, you fucking saw it, alright. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. I'm just gonna press on that.
The murder weapon? Yes! The table clock that was used as a weapon. You're dumb as fuck. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
I'm so happy. I like the song. It's he has it on the go song. And you're like, yes.
You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? A fucking lawyer, you dumb shit. What else am I supposed to do? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
No, you may not. Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies.
So it's his fault.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all.
But how would you know that?
Show us the mechanism? Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yes!
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. I couldn't put that together. The witness knew it was a clock because he
went in the apartment.
You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. This fucking airman. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Completely pulling it out of his ass, but somehow it's actually the truth.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. You saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this?
My job?
This is all baseless conjecture.
Is it? Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw it. It's not the hair, what happened to his face? Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him!
Yeah, okay, Mr. Saw It.
He killed her and he should burn! Burn! Give him death! You threw your fucking toupee at me. Why should I do anything for you? Order. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please.
Uh-huh.
There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
All evidence points against that. What are you talking about? Bro.
Are you okay, buddy?
I'm just gonna fall.
I'm just gonna fall now. Bye.
Mr. Wright.
Bye, buddy.
Your Honor? You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw had heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply...
Try sounding the clock.
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to... Oh, it's just him, like,
Yeah.
narrating. I asked the court to listen very carefully.
Beep. I think it's 8:25.
Thanks. That certainly is strange. Is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, you've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
It's 3 hours behind.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw had heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like it was... like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing!
Only everything.
How do you know it wasn't running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Shows me how desperate people get.
Oh yeah,
He's right. How am I gonna prove that?
actually quite easy.
Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately,
It's not done.
this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens.
I threw my toupee away. I'm all out of breath now. I feel like I'm having a heart attack.
Apparently.
Jesus.
You treat me like a criminal. A criminal!
'Cause you are. You murdered someone.
You lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can... There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Chief.
Listen up, Wright.
When her eyes go so small.
Huh?
Intense, Mia.
Right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes.
Wait! Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow at the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Beyond a doubt.
Tough words. Let's see. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The passport. Take that!
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. there. It's 1 a.m. the next day. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home.
Which would make sense.
That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. My god, I'm starting to get all... Words are blurring now. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Hyperventilation.
Oh. That seemed hyperventilation, but that's its own thing, yeah. I hope they have meds there, because... Yeah. Order, I say. He dead, holy shit.
Wheel him out!
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Did it actually? What were you expecting, sir? Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Mr. Wright.
Seems so shocked by everything. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly.
Took me an hour.
And find the true culprit at the same time.
That's gonna happen every court case. It's always one of the witness that's the fucking murderer.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, it is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
Not guilty.
Wow.
Who has the confetti all the time?
Could you imagine if that happened if you, like, won a case?
Fuck, that'd be weird.
And with that, this court is adjourned. Oh boy. It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
It must be a heavy-ass clock, though, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Sorry. Whew.
I love
I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. What is wrong with him? I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
Twinkling starlights in his eyes.
But my Cindy Whitney's gone, man. Gone forever.
Game over, man. Game over.
Larry, she was a... never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts in Harry Butts. Innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. You won't regret this ever.
No, forget.
You won't forget this. I won't forget this ever. Whew. Too much reading.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't. He bounces back like that.
Yeah. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Why?
Carry on.
Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. Okay. Talented, dude. Get into the freaking selling that shit. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? To be fair, if he was bright, he would do it. He could make a killing off of selling that.
Yeah.
And making himself. Is he bright enough to fucking do it? No.
Ah, boy.
Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was into that chick.
I was so into that chick.
I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool.
I can't.
It's not uncommon, dude. Don't that just make you want to just cry? Larry.
Are you so sure?
That's my... This dude is literally just...
Okay, to be fair, this game came out in the early 2000s, if that makes any sense.
Oh yeah, I still say excuse me.
Squeeze me? Hey, buddy.
I still say that.
I think she thought quite a lot about... Oh my god.
It's okay, we've been reading a lot.
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Do we? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
She kept it even when she went to Paris.
That's true. Take the gift!
Take that!
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? What about that clock? This is the clock you made her, Larry. For her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
That'd be like, and it's heavy.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be the most
Obnoxious thing to carry.
obnoxious thing to bring on a trip to fucking Paris. But she brought it anyway.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Why do you still look panicked, bro?
Okay, he always looks panic. Always. No matter what.
Confidence, dude. You can do it. Really, I am. Thanks. I hope that made him feel a little better.
Ah, Larry. Right? I hope you
Hello, Mr. Plane.
Hello, plane.
Hello. This is what we get for living near an airport.
Yeah. Get done.
Go away.
Good.
I hope you see the importance of the evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right.
Mr. Goose, now is not the time.
I get.
Friggin' summer's here, Canadian geese are going nuts. What do you want? Yes, Christine's allowed to walk. You're not hunting people. Okay.
Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
This reminds me of like Harvest Moon music.
I know.
Or Stardew Valley.
Well, it was on Nintendo DS, so.
That's true. Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
It just sounds like a gay virgin joke. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah. Part, at least.
You have to tell me more about it sometimes. Maybe over drinks.
Hell yeah.
Fucking love you.
And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
The end. Right
Wow.
into episode 2. You'll see in episode 2. The first turnabout.
Well, this looks fun.
You're seeing that guy.
All of them. Just all of them.
Brand new episode has been added. Yes. Oh, right in it. All right, cool.
Bullshit.
Hello, this is Maya.
Hey, Maya, it's me.
Mia! What's up? You haven't called me in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing.
I want to listen to the Final Fantasy VII opening.
Because it sounds like it.
It reminds me of it, just the little...
I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
That's
Us
good
in
to
a
hear.
year.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you.
And sharp as always. And there's a lot of buzz about an upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So what is it this time?
It's a clock.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like the statue. The thinker. It tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys.
Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
Now. You know, I'm only teasing.
You can have toys no matter your age, it doesn't matter.
I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
Lame. It's like Taliesin when they were like, okay, we just activated 14-year-old Taliesin. They asked him a rule or some shit about D&D, and he literally just like had this moment where he was like, for having to explain it, like the most dramatic eye roll. I was like, whoa, I can see the goth nails and the eyeliner right now, Taliesin. Tone it down a bit, man.
God!
Ugh.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some paper inside instead.
Papers?
It's a paperweight.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't know.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in there pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
Oh, right, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon.
Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5, 9:27 a.m. Beep. September 5, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Office. That's a guy. I'm gonna leave you that to you.
Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm probably gonna have to adjust it when I see them, but we'll figure it out.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Fay, are you a poor liar? Oh, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker. That swallowed those papers. She put papers in it.
How could you know?
I feel like I need to see this guy to know how to do it. You're not my... How have I never seen that word before?
'Cause this particular character likes to use stupid words that not a lot of people fucking use. Essentially, it's like he read the dictionary and decided, I'm gonna use all these fancy long ass words.
So me as a child, I used to read the dictionary.
Yes.
So how have I not seen this word? I'm mad. I think cogniferous, but I don't...
Cogniferous of my backstory. Let's see what cogniferous means.
I'm guessing it just means, like, aware of, like, you're not...
Yes. That's what it sounds like, but let's double check.
Like, you're not aware of, you don't know about it.
Did I write this right? Yes, I did.
Aus. Like cognitive awareness? Cogniferous?
It's not even a real word. It's only in Phoenix Wright. That's why you never saw this word.
Motherfucker, don't be making up... Don't be making up words for... I thought it was real dumb for a sec. Maybe I am. Maybe it is a word and we just haven't found it.
No, because it would pop up right on the top.
Okay.
Telling you, oh, this is what this means. No, all I'm seeing is Phoenix Wright.
Bro. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Ho ho, I have no idea what he sounds like. I have to see him to get an idea. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Okay. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay.
You're gonna see his face in a couple seconds.
Is it the motherfucker from the front? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I know just the voice for him.
Okay, All Might.
Yeah.
Red, white, blue.
This is really gonna drain my vocal cords, but I'm going with it.
September 5th. I wish they would actually put like a TH.
Yeah, right.
And shit.
It bugs me so much.
September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices.
Uh-oh, I'm late. That's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. Should all go out for dinner.
Water.
Kinda need it. This is a game that's it's just text.
Yeah, I can tell it's gonna drive me.
So, like, it's good practice for the both of us. But
Oh yeah, it's good for getting used to doing long sessions, but...
plus, considering the variety of fucking characters in this game series, we can practice every single different types of voice.
It's good for swapping, but after about, like, 20 minutes, I find you start to get this thing where you're like, your sight reading starts to go... like, you're starting to short circuit.
Yep. Whoop.
One sec. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. That didn't have enough energy behind it, but whatever.
Now, we're in the meat of the game. We can actually examine shit. But let's move to the office.
Oh, it's the same thing. That smell. Blood.
What's this?
Someone's there.
And that is my affair.
Oh. Chief? Chief? Chief!
I love Maya.
You know what I want to do? Looking at this makes me realize we could create a game.
Yeah.
I could easily do the art for something like this.
Oh yeah. Like for like a visual, like a. Oh my fucking Christ.
It's similar to like a dating sim kind of thing.
Well, yeah,
it's
oh my fucking Christ.
I know
Visual
it's-
novel. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to say. Because that's what it is. It's a visual novel game.
Do you want to make a visual novel?
I can't write for shit. Well, I'd have to figure. Well,
You know the you know the technology behind this shit.
I actually have an RPG Maker.
Let's make a fucking game, man. Fuck this.
I was like, wait a minute. I have an old version of RPG Maker,
Whatever.
but still.
We can make a game. I can easily do this shit.
All right.
Okay. People viewing, we're gonna try and make a game.
I'll have to relearn how to fucking use RPG Maker, but
That's
yes.
fine. Because I can write stories and I can draw.
Yeah.
Let's make a fucking game. Why have we not done this?
Didn't think about it?
You know what it is, though?
What?
It's because whenever I see stuff like this, I appreciate the art,
Yeah.
but then I realize I've already drawn things like this, and so I wonder why I haven't done this yet.
I don't know.
Any other artist out there knows what I mean when it's like, you doubt yourself and then you see things that are actually like really popular games, you're like, I can do that. Oh shit, I can do that.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I'm not as bad as I thought. Anyway, who are you? I am sad question mark. Oh, I am unconscious question mark.
Yep.
A strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the I thought he was gonna say left her on the floor. I was like, rude. Lying in the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. That's hilarious that she lands like that.
Yeah.
Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. Yeah, seeing someone die is always really weird.
Hopper?
Shush, Puppo. Puppo. Now is not the time for boofs. A roof. We have one dog that's really small and goes nuts at little things, but then we've got this big one that's just kind of
Yeah, that one. That's you.
Well, I already said it. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon.
Thinker added to the court record.
There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand. I was gonna say nightstand. Light stand lying broken in the back of the room.
Glass shards added to the court record.
Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen out. It must have fallen out of Mia's hand. What could it be? Words written in blood on this scrap of paper. I love how where it was placed, you could still so clearly see it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I wish crime scene photo, things like that, were that easy to read. Maya. Did This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday.
Receipt added to the court record.
I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. And find out what that girl was doing here.
Alright.
To any viewers, let us know if my Phoenix with my right voice needs to be a little higher, or if we need to move the thing closer for next time.
Okay, dog.
He objects.
He objects everything.
That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me.
Nope, skip it.
Yipes. I have not heard that in a while. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you?
Kitties!
Pumpkin.
Sorry, guys, for me yelling.
Right.
Maya. Maya Fey.
Maya Fey? Maya! So Mia was writing this girl's name.
By the way, when you said Maya, it's supposed to be a question.
Oh, whoops.
It's okay.
Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
Let's stop first.
She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened?
I came in. The room was dark. And sis.
So she was already dead. So, you're the chief's... She said sis, come on.
Sister. I'm her younger sister.
And you were here visiting? This late at night?
Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker.
So I got this thing. Before Mia died. Died. My newfie came out there, oh boy.
Before she died.
Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. She does the face too.
That's my name.
Yeah.
Why would she write my name? Oh.
Please, oh, please, just calm down.
Oh, Maya.
Why would sis write my name?
Probably wasn't even her. Uh-oh, now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. Well, you can easily check her fingerprints and then...
Wait, move, I think, to be... Yeah, there we go. I was like, where the fuck? Examine.
Phone. Right. I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Another fucked up phone. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police! Please, come quick!
I'm probably gonna change it.
What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. Oh, she's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh god, she thinks I killed her.
Yep.
Beck.
Go back to the front. You're gonna enjoy this character that will appear, that you will voice.
Okay. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze! Police!
Hello.
This guy.
Hey. What's up, dude? Alright. I'm Dick Gumshoe. Of course you are. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Oh, he's one. Oh!
We received a report from the building across the way, see?
I know. It's probably going to turn into Angel, but I don't care. We received a report from across the building.
Try again!
I'm good.
Are you sure?
No. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got the person saying they saw a murderer. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, why is he breathing so heavily?
He's excited!
I got a murder to solve. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. He's one of them. This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
Why is he such a spaz?
Cause that's how he is.
What? The victim drew this here note in blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. I think you're making some pretty bold assumptions there.
Jumping the shark!
Yeah, a little bit.
Killer? I'm not.
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Hello, Mr. Officer.
September 6, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
It's up to you.
Oh, my Newfie's coming through so fucking hard right now.
Did Gumshoe fuck you up?
We'll bet. I'd better give it to her straight. T's and D's are gonna be really rough this next bit because it all goes to
No.
T's and D's are the same thing in Newfoundland. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yes. I don't think it's something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here.
They're never gonna believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No. I never thought...
It's okay. I understand. And I also heard about you.
That was a quick way to perk up, but alright. Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sis on the phone the other day.
Oh.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
So he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fears into the heart of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. You right?
All I can do is hit people with daggers. That's the one thing I know. You know, you're a lot smarter than me. All you lack is experience. Really? Fucking Sam Riegel sob face.
Oh my god.
Terry and Darrington.
Terry and Darrington.
Turn. It's happening to you too.
Me's not my Newfie. I have no Newfie. I'm Acadian. Good luck.
Mix Acadian and Newfie, and TDs just go.
Acadian is like the French version of Newfoundlanders.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Huh. Sounds like...
You got it.
Huh. It sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
Ta-da!
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Beach!
Thanks, Mia.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit? Rude.
Well, it's not a typical outfit.
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really.
I'm totally not in a cult.
I'm a spirit medium in training.
Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. So you're an acolyte, medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff. Was into this stuff too?
Of course.
My toe. Didn't get it. Almost. The wheel just went like slid on my toe.
Okay. It's like the thing spin. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Her powers are first class, too.
I fucking missed one.
We missed one. That's okay. I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So you're a real honest to goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact me as spirit then?
What is the point of in training? Do not understand, Phoenix.
We can just
Ask who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes.
That was very enthusiastic.
Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence? Oh, sorry, I was thinking, and all I can think now is we need to put Mina in the RPG.
Mia into an RPG?
Mina.
Oh, Mina! Mina, yes!
Yeah, because that's definitely a character you can fucking voice.
Yeah? Easy.
It's Mina. I can always talk like Mina. That's very easy. Yes, the clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right, she said something about that.
Why does the world shake every time she thinks?
I remember! Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is in my cell phone.
You recorded it.
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
She must be a medium. She controls the world with her thoughts. The camera moves every time she has a thought. So you say you have a conversation... So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Right.
She's like me. Always keep receipts.
I just remembered the detective took my cell phone.
I was gonna say, it's like, how the fuck does she have her cell phone when she's in detention center for possible murder?
Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks.
Maya's memo was put in the court records. Ooh.
Something the matter? Besides being in, prison?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave it to me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him.
How does she have that on her?
She probably wrote it down
Okay.
to give it to him.
I was like, why did they leave her with specific things?
And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Sure.
Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents? I think there's a reason they became mediums. Yep.
That's not the reason. Her parents are quite dead.
That's what I'm saying. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
That's fucking quick.
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
Ooh, tight window. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right. I'll be back.
Day of the crime again?
Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing in the last few hours talking about it. I could have gotten used to it.
That's not good.
Well, she had to repeat the fucking testimony to Gumshoe.
I'm saying being used to it isn't good for your mental health.
Oh no. Well, she had to yeah, anyways.
Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for the upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now.
Yup.
So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Apparently she's not the only one. When he speaks, the world shakes.
Yep.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. That's all I need to hear for now.
Grossberg Law Offices. That's a painting. September 6th, Grossberg's Law Offices.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later.
It's gonna examine shit.
That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose.
Jesus Christ, must have layered it up to schnitzen.
I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter.
Let's go there. September Number 6, Fate & Co. Law Offices. See if Detective Gumshoe's there, maybe.
The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Is it who I think it is?
Yeah.
Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. I don't know you from...
Don't I?
Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait. You're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Yeah, Larry. Spiked up hair. Phoenix. Porcupine hedgehog.
I guess I got the wrong name, but... Mr. Wright, sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right?
Neither is Larry.
What? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were...
Detective Sweet
Sweet
Shoes,
Shoes?
Gumtree, and Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here!
God damn it. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. It seems like he's got one swollen eye. Just can't quite keep it open. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? What else would I be asking? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report, but that's all.
Time of death. 9 on the 5th day. 9 a.m. Deathless instantaneous. And Maya.
About Maya. Yeah? I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. What? Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait. You do know him, don't you?
Of course I do.
I know him. He's a fear prosecutor who doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Okay. Why is he defensive of him? Oh, don't you talk about him that way. You'll make him you make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
A little bit.
Like, unless you're a fucking prodigy.
And you were raised with it.
Yeah.
Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. I mean, he said he'd stop at nothing. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion.
Probably what we'll do is I'll do all the prosecutors.
Yeah.
That way you don't... Because Miles is another male character.
Okay.
So that way you don't get a shit ton of male characters.
I'll see if it's an easy one to do.
Fair enough.
I never never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
So I'll let you decide if you want to voice him or not. Alright, and then presents.
Because if it's another, like, really big one on top of this guy, that might be a bit much, but I don't know.
Oh, no.
I was wondering, did you see Maya Fei's cell phone? Excuse me. Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh. He's on to me. Not so straight. Tell it to him kinda gay. Okay. I can't be straight with this guy, but... with the joke I made, that sounds a little weirder. But what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says, The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV? Yeah, you see the strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation.
Because he's not bright. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. The court records to hear the recorded conversation.
I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness.
Witness.
Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Thanks for reminding me, Gumshoe.
I'm not your pal, bud.
I'm not your bud, friend.
Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I already laughed at the joke, so I'm trying not to make fun of her anymore. I'm sorry about this. Punches you. But I can't tell you anything about her.
You just did.
Oh, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already, then? You're trying to get the lawyerly tricks on me. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. House arrest and all that shit. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May.
Alright, court records. Check. So that's just the information of what we saw at the beginning. Oh yeah, there's profiles. This is Miles Edgeworth.
Ah.
April May.
A gifted prosecutor.
That is what most people think his voice is, so that works.
We'll go with that. Something airy and bold, working towards his prey.
You got her. Gatewater Hotel. Let's go see everyone. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Why is there a screwdriver sticking out?
Well, hello there, handsome.
Oh boy. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing, got a lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself.
Someone's dead, you bitch!
Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I don't like her!
That's the point.
Maybe the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one.
Yeah, that's all.
The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. What's in the drawer?
Ah, shit.
Wine. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying there. There's a screwdriver stuck in it. Oh, and the phone was out open. Ah! There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy.
She's got the eye twitch. Oh boy.
Oh yeah. They all have one.
Gotcha.
You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms, you know. Now, you wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
No, because apparently you'll kill me. Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with big vocabularies.
I didn't use any large words. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? Sound dumb, she won't like.
Right?
What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Could you... Just who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. He hasn't flirted much, has he? How old is he?
24?
Bruh.
Give me a second. I can tell you. I'm pretty sure he's 24.
I would not have been.
So I think he's the same age as Edward.
Okay. Gotcha. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. You just had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. He must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like noisy little lawyers.
Oh boy.
Let's see if I can get Grossberg.
Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Oh boy.
Do you have anything for him?
So you're the one they say has been looking for me. I have no idea what I'm doing. We'll figure it out. Oh yes, that's me. This is Phoenix. Fuck.
We should try that again.
Yes.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. Nice mustache, bro. Badge on you. I can't do this guy and Gumshoe because I know I'm gonna flip them. Ugh. Fuck.
That badge on your collar.
That's it. That was basically what I was doing. It was like a deep Kermit the Frog.
The deep Kermit the Frog.
Angry man.
So, you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes. Well, yes.
And what do you want? Not a particularly busy these days. Please, proceed.
I'm not busy. Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
The twitch of the mustache.
Something the matter? You can see that the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Almost sounds like Yoda.
I was just gonna say you sound like Aaron Hansen when he does the funny joke.
Funny joke.
I just have a slightly higher pitch because I'm female and that's it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey.
Yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Ha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha.
I'm really quite busy here, son.
You just said you weren't!
Bitch!
I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway,
You're not good at this.
I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya?
I love the music in this game. Hi, buddy.
Oh, the bow stretch.
Your refusal.
How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see.
I'm sorry, all I can hear is Aaron. But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
Funny joke! Funny joke!
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
I think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly sorry. I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt would take on this particular case.
Huh?
Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? No, I've got nothing more to discuss with you.
Ow, my foot. What's going on here? Excuse me. How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one.
Is that gonna need a drink?
Yeah, these kinds of voices do a lot.
It's not a typical range I can do, like, naturally.
Yeah, that's what Gumshoe does to me. It's just kind of like...
Learned my technique in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back that one.
You don't have to keep doing it if it's gonna fuck up your voice.
No, it's just, it feels like I have to trap an air bubble in my throat
Yeah.
to make that voice.
Yeah.
It doesn't ruin it, it just makes it feel weird.
Yeah, you really have to open up your throat for that one.
Yeah. That's why I keep drinking every so often.
That's quite a painting.
Drinking every so often helps.
Yeah.
Ha! You've noticed.
You noticed my funny joke?
My funny joke. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Calm down.
The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
That's not what?
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
That's you.
I'm not buying! Jeez.
And we're gonna move to the detention center and give Maya the bad news. Mia.
Yeah.
You worked all the gas out of you, holy shit.
Oh god.
Feeling gassy? Just do a voice.
Again, I had to hold a bubble in my throat to make that voice. So it's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, man?
That's what gumshoe is.
September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room.
Hiya.
Oh, you're back.
Sounds like you just slapped me. You're back! Boof.
Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
That's a fucking lie.
Okay. That's an interesting lie to choose.
What really happened?
Yeah, there you go.
You don't mean he refused to help?
Mm.
I see. I've been abandoned then.
Oh, fuck you, song. I forgot about this.
Oh, this will give you feels.
Oh, yeah, that's the feels one. That's like, oh, no.
My hurt.
My hurt.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
And after that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, and also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. So, who is this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
And the police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
Shock?
The police consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But A man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home?
There's a thing if you do just go home.
It's you.
No, she's just automatically found guilty. You lose the game. Yeah.
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not.
In reality, that's not what would actually happen.
No, that's... you can't do that.
Can't do that. But this is a fictional world of Phoenix Wright. Anything can fucking happen.
Why?
Why? Well... I don't know why!
I can't abandon you.
No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Oh. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Oh no. Well,
Popper.
the dog objects.
Dog. Definitely objects.
Dog.
Dog.
Shut up, dog. Let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. She's been doing that quite a bit. Yeah. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? Because when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
I guess where we need to go next. Back to Gatewater Hotel. Let's see if she... Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are?
I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir.
Oh, right.
They're having opinions tonight.
That dog
The dogs.
Yeah, the dog is talking to someone.
I've just come up to deliver some room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like.
In a
Enjoy.
high-end hotel, does she not have her own bathroom in here?
She's probably in the bathroom.
Okay. I thought he was saying she was out of the room. I was like...
I don't fucking know, dude.
Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
I almost forgot.
Yeah, you came back quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there was a message for her? Please tell that Mr. White of Blue Corpse phoned.
Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? There we go.
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Too many M's.
Oh yeah.
Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here?
It's a wiretap.
Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this?
Wiretap added to the court records.
Probably just assumes, like, she's got pink hair and all this stuff. Why does she have electronics?
What's a wiretap?
Yeah,
Tapping phones.
I know.
Okay. That is suspicious to a certain degree. It's like, why the fuck would she have that unless, like, she's a spy or something, right?
Taking that without a warrant is also suspicious, but...
Welcome to the world of Phoenix Wright. We don't give a damn.
There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this one. I thought I misread that. I was like...
Nope, you
No,
did
I
not
didn't.
miss. Try again.
I'll get to this woman, Bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, Bellboy, you still there?
Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to
Tangoing.
tangoing. My brain, man. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Modern goaters?
What?
I think she said modern goaters.
I don't know. Alright. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
And this is what it looks like.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. I feel like I was using a different voice earlier, and this one just seems off.
You sounded a little bit like Libeth initially. Anyways,
Did I have a bit of an accent before?
yes, like that.
Alright, I can use that. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution!
The prosecution!
Too many The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Hello.
Christine, are you okay? I assume not.
D&D shenanigans.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor.
That timing.
Right. The prosecution calls the chief officer at this scene of the Detective Gumshoe. Oh, there's another voice for me to do. Fuck.
Yep, all the voices.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Confused.
You can do it, pal.
We'll see. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Still Gumshoe, okay.
So Gumshoe.
The body was found by this window here.
Say?
See, this window, see? It looks like a dick. A very strange dick. A condom dick. Like Gumshoe.
I was like, ironically, take Gumshoe.
It looks like I'm on the map.
Oh dear.
And the cause of death. Loss of blood due to being struck with a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts. Why has he suddenly got an accent? What the fuck? The court accepts the statue. This statue is evidence. No, it is the statue. What is wrong with me? Whew.
Try again.
It's the different types prosody combined
Yeah.
with the different inflection in their voices.
Oh yeah.
Different pauses.
Oh yeah.
They're still calling it a statue.
People forget it's not. It wasn't initially a statue.
'Tis a clock.
Floor plans added to the court record.
Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence. She did it, sir. Oh boy. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. You see?
Maya Fey's arrest.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Oh, that's not the... Okay, sure. The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Gotta press it.
Whoosh.
Smack.
Hey, I just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh my god, things are suddenly surprising.
Something the matter?
Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Oh, Papa. Alright. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed into the scene.
Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal. Don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay. Oh. Papa cry. Sad Papa. I'm not sure it did much, though.
Alright.
Lots of voices, not much pausing. Ow. Right. Please continue.
Yeah, that's why I told you to use your regular voice for Phoenix as a cooldown.
Well, I'm even doing like a gentler version of my voice because it has to be something easy.
Yeah. There were two people there already. Press everything.
Keep my voice going. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took? between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime. Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto is... Possible. Our motto this month is quick response. That's... That's how I got there. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Except the the real killer already got away. But anyways.
Indeed. So. Dogs, planes.
Hi, plane.
The works.
Go away.
COVID is currently only travel, like... Stop it! So tell us, who the two... Whoa, fuck! Blah.
Tell us who the 2 people you found.
Yeah, I had to take a sec because my brain was starting and stopping instead of reading first.
Yeah.
Woo! So tell us who the 2 people you found at the scene were. Yes, sir. Right.
The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Ice cream. Are you absolutely sure it was I? Phoenix. Listen, pal. Your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair.
To be fair, they're very,
Oh, they stand
unique.
out. You two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point. He does have a point about her. Oh!
Bro, your hair is as spiky as Sonic the Hedgehog's. Even at that, I think they're spikier than Sonic the Hedgehog's. They stick right there.
She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points and press with a little more care. Why is that? What's your reason? Oh yeah,
The witness.
hold on just 1 second. Yeah? All energy deflated there. Whoa. Woof. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? You had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did.
You said it. You said it.
Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal.
That's a fucking lie right there, bud.
What? What? Anyway, well, I guess she is Pink.
Her dress, her hair. Yeah.
That's enough, Detective. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry. I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. This is bullshit.
Hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. My own wonky eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab results showed that the blood was the victim's. Stop laughing at me, bitch. She's not even laughing at me, she's laughing at her friends.
Yeah.
Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger.
The timing.
Before she died, the victim...
She's laughing at the situation.
I know. Before she died, the victim... What is happening? Victor wrote her killer's name. Christine! Are you laughing at us? What's happening? Okay. Something about melt your friend's goat cheese.
What?
I don't know. We're melting cheese now. I don't know.
Alright.
Oh my god. So good.
It's okay.
We thought you were laughing at the voices because of the timing. Oh, man.
Alright, carry on. Oh, Jesus.
How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Oh, boys.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot it. Your Honor, sir. It always fucks me up that everything after the comma has a capital letter. I'm just like, yes.
Yeah, I think it's more of a stylized choice for the game.
Yes. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Wrong one. Found a memo on a piece of paper with next to the victim's body.
Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did write it, smarty pants? Who?
The killer!
The killer. Anyone can see that. Huh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please.
I'm saying it's not her, you shithead.
She was framed.
There's Edward's voice.
Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Ugh. Well, Detective, tell us... that face! Tell us what was written on that memo you found.
On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Now, I already know what the contradiction is right off the top. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab tests showed that the victim's blood, also there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Now, per what Detective Gumshoe gave, the death was instantaneous. So, objection.
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey.
I think it said Maya Fey one too many times.
Mia Fey.
Mia accusing defendant Maya Fey.
Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object.
Too many D's. D's.
She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. I clearly cannot think for myself. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When?
Day after.
It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being? He is livid.
Yeah.
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Ah. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. He's not quite livid, but almost. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say?
The detective is a sham.
Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? I thought... Detective
I'm
Gumshoe.
so sorry, Gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. Aw. What? But...
Oh, poor Gumshoe. Oh.
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Why are you stuttering? This is your court.
I think he's like, what the fuck just happened?
Get a backbone, man. Come on. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
Now, the question is, why would she do that if she could have called a
Oh, yeah.
fucking ambulance? Or called the cops saying, hey, I got murdered by a shoesman at Bobbit. Why the fuck would she take the time to fucking write a name?
Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
You get a wee bit of a break by having one less character. By not having Gumshoe.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Nothing. Nothing is innocent about this bitch, okay?
Liveth in female form.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
I love the pose from behind with, like, the paint. Order. Introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Okay, Liveth.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, Your Honor.
I feel like she and Liveth would get up to all sorts.
Oh, it'd be fucking terrible.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel? Is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify. Please testify to the court. I'm going into Gumshoe. What the fuck? I'm choosing every accent but my normal one. Heh.
Take Gumshoe, lock it away for a bit, okay?
Please testify to the court about what you saw. I don't know why he has so much power in his voice all of a sudden, but...
Witness account.
I was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw that woman with long hair being attacked. That one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she got after her and she hit her. And then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy-witsy. Wink.
I feel like someone just needs to draw cat whiskers on this bitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid.
That's remarkably solid.
Everything's blending, man.
Yuck off!
Shit, double your face.
It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness. What?
Carry on.
No, I'm just confused by his logic. To trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, will you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Because there's actual fault.
Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you...
Yes!
Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. This dick. Tell me I'm wrong.
God damn it, Ronan.
I was like 9 at night.
Want to become famous?
Give me a second. Of course I don't get it in here for some fucking reason. Jesus Christ.
How you doing, bud? No, we don't want to be famous. You can go fuck
Un
yourself.
momento, por favor. It's going to disappear for a split second. Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
I don't like when people do that shit.
Where's Claire? It's at the bottom here. There we go.
Hello. Alright. Let's carry on, shall we?
It was like 9.
It was like 9 at night.
Why did you do...
No, it's actually about a question. Why did you look out the window?
I didn't know what the last of her sentence was, so I thought it was just like, why'd you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
I looked out my fucking window. That's it. She can't get out of... Oh, brain. She can't get out of this question that easily. Holy shit.
I sort of, you know,
What the fuck?
had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid that question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one? Hi, Frumpkin.
I'm gonna back down.
If I go too deep, I might not come back out alive. I'll back off for now. You looked out the window. What did you see next?
Son of a woman. That's fine. Now, Mousy Girl is try and get more of a description.
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, She had a girlish physique. Women know these things.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you mean probably the biggest fucking thing you should notice from her is her fucking odd outfit of being an acolyte?
Not to mention that it also hides her figure.
Yeah.
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. Bullshit. He's right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. I would love if a lawyer screamed that in court. Miss May, I'm willing to bet that...
You're lying.
Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? How is that something that shocks everyone? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Fuck, even her hair.
Yeah. That face. No one wears clothes like that on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
It's not your typical hairdo.
However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the... Yeah, we fucking do.
Carry on.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her.
And so did the Gumshoe. He arrested her the same day, which means she hadn't had time to change out of her clothes.
And so did Detective Gumshoe. What did you say to that? What do you say to that, Miss May?
Wow! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer?
That you're lying, you bitch.
I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
What do you think is necessary in a court of law, you stupid fuck? Details!
Congratulations, you're in the world of freaks, right?
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink.
Throw this bitch out of my court. Your testimony again, if you would.
Okay, what are you doing?
I believe there is a bug on the window. Are you eating a bug?
Eating something.
Good job. Damn, I almost had her. Yeah, there's a bug. He's trying to dig it out of the corner.
No, he's trying to dig out random crap from the corner. Can you do me?
I'm not touching it.
It's just,
You picked that up.
it's just dirt. On the windowsill. There for now. Just a cat. Oh yeah. Again, witness account, part 2.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged first attack and ran to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her.
Now hippie clothes.
And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I did.
Dodge the first attack went to the right.
That clock.
Oh, you know it's a clock.
The, kind of statuary clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
You should know, but there's only 2 made.
I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. You look so dumb.
I don't fucking blame him.
Stop waving your tits at me.
I did see everything, I did. Well, right there, I already know what I need to press her. That clock.
You mean this?
Objection!
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, would you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
Please no. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Oh, that's that other person in... I was like, what? Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all the important... What? You dumb fuck! We don't need any evidence. As long as I don't like it, it doesn't exist. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. What?
Yeah, objection!
The fuck I will! Excuse you?
Okay.
The questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it 10 times.
Did you now?
How?
So, you've been to the law office. Oh my god, law offices of Faye & Co.
No, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
How the fuck are you hearing it from one room to another across the...
The lawyer's office of Faye & Co, where the murder took place. It's very close to the hotel. Not enough to hear a fucking... Ugh. She could have easily heard the clock.
Except it's gutted.
Exactly, that's why it was full of papers.
But they don't know that.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
Nope.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have run. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang.
It's empty.
That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now.
Opens it up.
Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is just as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
Ooh, where'd that paperwork go? Probably stolen.
Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see, woof. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this bitch, this witness, is a big fat liar.
That?
Wait.
Well, Miss May? Oh no. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty, somehow. He knew? I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed?
Before she died.
If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction.
To be fair, that's completely valid. But we also have a piece of evidence proving that it was empty before the murder, so...
Fucking judge, man. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she'd heard it. And that's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Take that! Take that! Take a look at this.
I love this music.
What is this hard to hate him? I love him and hate him. I don't know what to think. That's a very cute phone. Cute cell phone.
It's the judge.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! What the fuck?
He's pissed.
But like, okay. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Because Gumshoe fucked up.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Oh, I remember. Yeah, as soon as the text box moved aside, I remember that pose from a meme.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working. That's lame.
Lamb.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
Except it was handmade and cannot be sold in stores. Thank God Larry doesn't sell fucking that shit.
Does the defendant have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
The witness claims she'd seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence we already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
The fucking thinker itself.
Yeah. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Bitch!
Not if it's handmade.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. I approve of that one.
Like I said, this game,
Most puns I hate. That was good.
it has a lot of puns, jokes. It's great.
Oh, excuses not on sale today?
There she is! There she is!
What happened to the heart?
It's Finn. She's now evil.
What is with you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
This is every incel ever. As soon as they get rejected.
It's the best shit, man.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Good luck.
Oh. Silly me. Did I, lose it?
Just a bit.
I guess I did. Wink.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
She's like dead glaring Phoenix. She's dead glaring Phoenix.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because the witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor.
Wiretap.
There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Take that!
Have a look at this.
Oh, that's...
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May? You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not?
Oh.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant, because it's completely not, but it's irrelevant nonetheless.
Hence why objection is overruled.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on... What? The brain!
That the weapon was a clock on the phone.
On the phone. Oh, and the...
Yes! We just proved it!
Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Yeah, we just heard that.
We just fucking heard it!
Does that guy just not listen?
Yeah.
I present the defendant's cell phone.
I
I'm guessing it's like if you show it at a different time.
Yeah, it's one of those things where...
If you don't do it before, at least it's kind of like...
It's also one of those situations where they think, especially like back when you're a child and you're fucking playing the game for the first time, they think, oh, maybe it's a different piece of evidence, but no, it's the same fucking piece of evidence.
Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me.
Again? What is it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue. The thinker. It tells you the time. Right there.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Still objection.
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Is it? Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
He's like, are you
Poor
serious?
Phoenix.
It's not fair. All of you gang up on me like that. Oh, I'm so the bad girl. Is that it?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, Peachy.
It's Gordon.
Jesus Christ. Carry on.
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow.
It's not her, though, because we did see her at the
Yeah.
other way, so why the wiretap?
Why did you tap her phone? Did you have a crush?
Huh?
Answer the question.
Do I have to?
Yes! Yes! They're a court of law, bitch!
Isn't this a murder trial? It's tippity tapping or irrelevant?
Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
It's still a crime. You can still be charged for
Yeah.
a crime.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Technically she can. She's the one that called it.
Yep.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking, I like to see her pull that off, aren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first You're not the first man who thought that. And, of course, I can. And I will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way! And I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
Then say it.
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making it up? Ask the bellboy. Wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
I didn't say she was. She's still a fucking accomplice, though.
So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. That is bullshit, my friend, and you know it. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit the murder. No. They're gonna let her just walk away? There's no way I can win. I can win this unless I time... brain. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something.
Call the bellboy.
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I have. Objection, bitch, shut up. Why? I object to calling the bellboy. Yeah. Why? What's your reasoning? Because I hold... Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? if Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you What? No!
After examining the bellboy.
Then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent.
Except I never said she was the killer, dumbass. But anyways.
And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for No! That is my condition. That's multiple conditions, and they're bullshit. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
Except.
Alright, I've got nothing to lose. Except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Well, saying that out loud in the court of law is fucking stupid. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
And this is where I'm going to call it, because it's quite late for me.
Boys.
And it gives you a break, it gives me a break, and we'll do this another day.
Voices, go on.
Hi.
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. I was gonna do something silly with my voice, but I can't get that high now.
Whoa! Jesus Christ. Alright.
Okay!
We will continue this another day when, are you doing anything tomorrow?
I think so.
Okay.
Ooh.
Depending on how Ronan feels, we might continue this tomorrow,
Throat lozenge, tea, I should be okay.
or the next time, well, anyone who is following me currently on Twitch will know the next time I play this game. But besides that, thank you everyone who is watching. Again, if you like the video, you can always follow me, so you might see the next time I pop online to play this game or any other games. Also, if you like to see older videos I've done in the past, you can always pop on over to my YouTube channel, link down below if you wish to see those. For anyone on YouTube who like to see these videos live and unedited.
It's happening.
Yeah, it's happening. Live and unedited, you can pop on over to my Twitch channel and watch it over there. Link in the description below for that. And if you like the videos on YouTube, you can always subscribe so you know the next time I finish a video, once I get these videos edited out. But besides that, thank you everyone who has been watching tonight, and I will see y'all next time.
I'm in pain. Bye, guys.
I can't even do it!
Bye.
Oh my god, dude, Jesus Christ. Chill. It's just coming out. Okay, bye guys. Bye.